The doctor pulls off his hand out of the guy's ass, looking at me and saying, "Now it is your turn." At this moment, all my life stretched in a line in front of my gaze. Everything what I dreamed about, many hours of side job, internship in other countries, my aspirations to become a plastic surgeon in America, everything lined up in front of me. And I say to myself, is it what I envision to be my future? Is it to obtain all it I have now to get and to push my fingers into the ass of this dude and eventually my gaze meet the gaze of that guy? I nodded him, looked at the doctor and said, "You know what, probably I'll better go home." So I took my white overall, hang it on the wall and leave the hospital forever. There was the end of the story that I promised to finish in the previous video. And this was the exact moment that turned my life upside down, which I continue to share in later videos, maybe. But for now, it is the day 3 of me entering the state of flow, which is the state of consciousness when I synchronize my speech with my thoughts, and also deliberately reconfiguring the way my mimic muscles work. Today I have to admit that being constant in this practice is much harder than I ever imagined. After yesterday's video, I've spent few more hours training of the camera, and what I got back today's morning was a strong recall. It felt like a powerful withdrawal after the night of drinking. I woke up, if usually I woke up at 5 or maybe 6 a.m. full of energy, fully prepared for the way. Today I woke up at 11 with severe fatigue, tiredness, and even slight demotivation. I digged out more deeply in the neurological mechanism of what I am doing now. It seems that when I put myself in a state of flow for long periods of time, I'm overloading the brain. It expresses itself with a constant releasing of dopamine, and I can confirm this, since this state feels totally different from normal life and behavior. It definitely put you in a state of flow. How funny it might sound. I want to tell that it definitely drains your neurotransmitters and it's not an easy doing. At the same time, it's somewhat addictive, since the level of clarity and some deep satisfaction is undeniable. I do not yet feel any progress since it's just day 3, but I do feel a pleasant feeling when I'm getting in this state. At the same time, it is good to be in it, but it's very hard to make the first step, to ignite yourself and put into it. Probably this camera is one of my stimulus to do so. If before that I was sure that I'll record such a video somewhat closer to evening, now I realize that it's better to do it probably in the morning, since if I won't do it in the morning, the thought that I have to do it in the evening will constantly flow above me. That is the today's portion of state of flow presence. In the next video, I'll speak about motivation and deep inner factors that I believe might propel people to improve something in their lives. And I'll share my personal point of view on this topic.